every generation stares into a moment of transformation.
When it comes to playing out a revolution, there can only be one champion.
This is that moment.
Sting, it's time to say goodbye.
I really don't think you guys understand what you got yourselves into.
The fight of your life.
My very last match.
This is Countdown to Revolution.
I remember there had been talk about, Sting might sign with AEW. I went, really?
Sting is a guy that I thought was done. He came in unannounced, and they hit him.
I'm sitting there at the table with Excalibur and JR, and the music hits, the crow comes up, you see the snow, and the fans still are not sure. It just shocked everyone.
Sting's time in AEW has been storybook.
The fan inside of me, every time I get a chance to call a Sting match, it's something special.
Sting, there is that mystique, there is that aura that he brings.
The true magic of what Sting has to offer, you've seen here in AEW.
We all say Sting is an icon. We really mean that. He's an icon to many generations of wrestling fans and to wrestlers as well.
50 years that I've been in the business, he'll be respected as one of the 10 best of all time.
Strange to think that every town that I do is the last time I'll be in this town to actually wrestle. If I do a Stinger Splash, it'll be the last Stinger Splash. If I put the Scorpion Death Lock, the Scorpion Death Drop, be the last ones in these towns. So it's kind of a weird thought. It's starting to hit home, especially here in LA.
No, thank you. Thank you. This is my moment. This is your moment. I want to share it with you.
I mean, there's not many guys. 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, 2010, and now here we are in the 20s, and Sting still has the influence and presence.
My very first match with AEW was Revolution 2021.
I put he and Steamboat on the same level as being two guys that are almost too nice to have been in our business. He's that special a guy.
In my very last match.
It's a sad day, but a good day because that man is getting his flowers and, going out on top, basically.
Very few people in this business are able to walk away under their own terms.
Will be Revolution 2024.
In this case, it really is a storybook ending.
Revolution 2024. The icon Sting will call it a career.
What is a revolution except for the death of one legacy and the beginning of a new one? When people ask me what have the last 22 months been like for me,
Samoa Joe has been Ring of Honor World Television Champion 574 days.
as of tonight, I vacate the ROH Television Championship because the next gold that is going to be on my shoulder will be the AEW World Championship. Every company I've stepped into, I've changed fundamentally.
This has been a dominant performance by Joe.
It's no different here in AEW.
New World Heavyweight Champion, Samoa Joe.
Tonight, we make some changes to the championship challenging protocol.
Who can possibly stop this man?
You bring your record and your reputation, and if you're deemed worthy, you get an express pass to walk that aisle right there, get in this ring, and have me stomp your ass out.
When you are the World Heavyweight Champion, you are a marked man.
I will make it mine.
This ain't a personal thing between you and me.
I am Samoa Joe. I am the AEW World Champion. You will suffer because of it.
Samoa Joe, Hangman Adam Page, Swerve Strickland, a three-way match.
You may think what you're getting is an opportunity at a championship, but I'm here to tell you it's going to be an opportunity to have the worst night of your life.
Two years ago to this day, revolution to revolution, I walked out on that stage and I signed my contract in front of everybody. And I became all elite.
What a reception for Swerve Strickland.
Welcome to AEW.
We started a revolution in professional wrestling. We started a movement to attract an entirely brand new audience.
All Elite Wrestling.
An audience that followed us through being the elite, that followed us through Ring of Honor, and that eventually followed us to All Elite Wrestling.
I debuted, I signed my contract with Tony Schiavone in front of the world. Cool. Following year, wasn't on it. They flew me all the way out to San Francisco for me to sit in the back and watch.
If I would have got the opportunities that you've gotten, I'd be the first black AEW World Champion by now.
An entire talented roster, stacked full of competition, and not one single mention of Swerve the entire night.
I'm coming for that spot
That ate at me.
that you don't even want.
I made a point to myself never to be overlooked. I think of Hangman Page as a hierarchy. I think of Hangman Page as a bar set fairly high in the early stages of this company.
Big moment for this man, just had a young son.
And that's exactly why I targeted him.
And Daddy's coming home as a champion.
Why is it that I hate Swerve Strickland? If you have to ask that question, you are as dumb as you look.
Whatever was right, was morally wrong, I made noise.
I've beaten you twice.
How would you feel about thousands of people around the world chanting his name when he comes to the ring after he did that to you?
A 30-minute time limit draw.
That is complete horse.
There will be a three-way match.
I cannot allow Swerve to leave Revolution with the World Championship. I will become the World Champion instead.
You do not deserve to be in this match.
I'm not a dream, I am a story. It took 15 years to prove that. It's gonna take one night to cement it.
You can't really quantify charisma. You can't really quantify integrity. Sting has always brought the intangibles. And most importantly, he's been true to the wrestling fan.
He's out there to entertain the fans because you want to show younger talent that there is a way to do things. There is a way to work hard. There is a way to be successful.
It was very special for me to have him here because, you know, that man was a big part of my childhood. Sting showed the whole locker room how to be a professional and how to handle this business. I hope all the young guys got to see that and understand that.
Anytime you have an opportunity to have a guy like Steve around, got a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information, a guy like that just really makes the company look good.
He always has like this positive aura, positive attitude about him that nobody else really has. Like, he just feels different.
His willingness to still go out there and put his body on the line gives you a sense of, you know what, man, like I need to get off my rear end and live up.
In the latter part of his career, in the final couple of years, he was not looking out for just himself and get himself over. He was also helping give, as we say in the business, give the rub to one of the great young stars in Darby Allin. That says a lot about Steve Borden, the man.
My tag team partner, Darby Allin, the best tag team partner that I've ever had.
Sting's been really good for Darby because Darby's been through a lot in his life. Sting is that good reassurance that someone like Darby can gravitate to.
When you teach and you lead from the front, the learning curve is faster. And you look at Darby's rise to stardom, I don't think you have the Darby we have today without Sting.
The only thing for sure about Sting is my retirement is for sure.
Any professional athlete, one thing that's very important to them is to go out on their terms.
It's been known for the last couple of years, this may be the last time, this may be the last time. Well, in Greensboro, it is the last time. And that's what makes that night so special.
Sting will walk away. And 40 plus years, very few people can say that.
For your final match, who will your opponent be?
Out with the old and in with the new. Sting, you poison the well. It's time to say goodbye to you and everybody like you. The winners of this match.
Yes! Scorpion death drop! Cover it! 1, 2, 3!
AEW World Tag Team Champions!
He's got gold again! Man, what an amazing turn of events. We got new tag team champions, Darby Allin and Sting. A 25th championship to his already legendary career. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, what the hell? That's Matt and Nick Jackson.
We're executive vice presidents around here. Can you show a little more respect next time and call us by our God-given names of Nicholas and Matthew Jackson?
We were trying to get your attention, Sting. We just wanted to talk, and you didn't listen.
We're the company EVPs, and you wouldn't even give us the time of day. Like, how disrespectful is that? I was so emotional and upset after that night because of what you guys made us do.
Not cool, guys. Not cool.
Hey, Darby, you're a freaking sweetheart. You're a freaking cool dude. You are everything we love about AEW. You're an AEW OG.
Just completely upstaging this moment. This is despicable.
Sting coming back to wrestling.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Sting is here.
Going undefeated as a team for years and finally winning the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
History is made.
Should have been a beautiful moment for Sting and his family, but you stole it.
In all the years I've been a pro wrestler, no one's ever messed with my own flesh and blood.
At Revolution, Darby Allin, Sting, we win those tag team championships.
Everything that I have left in me, I'm bringing to Revolution.
Oh, Darby! Not waiting until Revolution this Sunday.
We end you forever, Sting.
EVP triggers coming.
You have a fight on your hands. The fight of your life.
My name is Samoa Joe, and I stand here proudly, your AEW World Champion.
You know, back in the day, I used to watch tapes on Samoa Joe.
Dominant for a lot of years, everywhere he's been.
Everything that I've ever seen of him was straight up danger.
When I became champion, I reenacted a ranking system to ensure that only the very best victims were served up in front of me for me to destroy.
And I know to get in the ring with Samoa Joe is to get in the ring with a killer who will do anything he has to do to hold on to what is his.
And everything was going so well until Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland battled tooth and nail for 30 minutes to a draw.
You know, for a long time, there have been many in this world who have been doubting everything that I've done, every move that I've made, everywhere that I've ever stepped into. I've never been wanted, but never could be let go.
You see, we reward mediocrity around here, and instead of telling these pretenders they don't belong in a ring with me, no, now at Revolution, I find myself in a three-way match.
Because in reality, your expectation of me does not matter. All that has ever mattered is what I desire and when I seek to go after it.
The funny thing about fate, you can't escape it.
I've been fighting the odds all my life.
And you can't stop destiny.
I beat the odds, that's what I do. And there's no bigger odds in AEW than Samoa Joe.
What I see when I look into the eyes of men like Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page are men who are desperately seeking that one penultimate moment when they can call themselves the very best in the world.
I just want that AEW World Championship.
You send your two bright stars into the ring with me, I am hurting one, if not both of them.
At Revolution, I will not be able to compete.
I didn't really expect this to happen. I targeted you because of everything you accomplished here in AEW.
Week after week, I've watched you boys thinking that the destiny of this championship was tearing that other man's throat out. And that's only because you were avoiding realizing who the real man around here is. So let me explain to you what you really need to be worried about, Swerve.
So what else do I have to lose?
Now you wait a damn minute there, Joe, because I'm going to explain to you who the hell I am.
The first ever African-American AEW World Champion. There's only one way to describe that, and that's triumph.
I'm someone that went from being a cruiserweight to going after the world championship.
Swerve Strickland should not ever be the world champion while I am here.
I am that same man that trespassed in another man's home and threatened his infant child.
You don't deserve to be within a tear of it.
I am on the verge of making history. Whose house?
I would rather die than have Swerve win this world championship.
This will not be the end of your story. This will not be your great triumph. This will be your first great failing.
When all that's around you is chaos, what must come next is great change. New beginnings.
I am all elite, bruv! Line up the best that you got!
A match that's gonna have the world talking. The best rope-to-rope wrestler in the world. The Alpha Takeshita against Will Ospreay.
Struggles against the tide.
After I beat Brian, you have to shake my hand and tell me you respect me.
You're gonna lose, and you're still gonna be a bum.
What do you do when you can't change the past?
I came to become AEW Women's Champion.
Shifts in power.
I'm coming for that spot.
It's gonna take one night to cement it.
You will not be the world champion!
You tell any team if they want to step up, we don't bow down to nobody. They get stepped on!
Because in the end, nothing lasts forever.
Bucks, you have a fight on your hands. Sting's last match, Revolution.
This is the legend. This is the icon. This is Sting!
Revolution will be the end of the career for the icon Sting.
All the years traveling up and down the road. It's the camaraderie on the road with the guys. It is the roar of you, the fans. No, thank you, thank you.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sting's kind of going on his terms. It's a proper send-off, recognition of a job well done.
It's just in my blood, I guess.
You're one of the reasons we all got into this, man. Not only as a performer, but as a man. You are an example of how to be in a very cutthroat industry.
This is my moment. This is your moment. I want to share it with you.
He's going to be remembered as one of the top stars ever. I think he wants to be remembered as a good person, a person that you could count on as a friend and count on as a coworker.
He'll be respected as one of the 10 best of all time, and that's a big statement.
There is nothing you keep, there is only a reflection.
It's been a great run, and I could not have come this far without Darby Allin by my side. The best tag team partner that I've ever had.
To me, the most important part of the story is not the beginning. It's not the middle. It's the end. And this story's gonna end with me and Sting as World Tag Team Champions.
He's got gold again!
For all the titles he has won throughout his enormous career, this may be the most satisfying.
used to think I was so invincible. Sometimes I do feel that way still. I know that truly I am not invincible. Time catches up with everyone, and it caught me for sure.
It's time, isn't it?
But one thing that I do know, everything that I have left in me, I'm bringing to Revolution.
It's yours.